What's up, everybody, and welcome to another session of the Let's Talk Show by Interlingua. Today, it's a big important show, especially for all the people who hang out in the internet, in social media, watch streaming, etc., etc., etc. Why? Because we're going to talk about trends. Do yourselves a favor. Go through your phones right now. Open it up. Check out your favorite app, of course, social media related. Look at the thing that pops up immediately. Is that what you are looking for? Or is that what the internet wants you to follow? That really gets me thinking. How many trends are we actually a fan of because we want to follow them? And how many do we follow or are rubbed in our faces because that's what everybody is talking about? Do you consider yourself a person who follow trends, or you just don't care, or you just don't care at all? Do you understand them? Do you think some of them are cool? Do you think some of them are beneficial? Or do you think some of them are just dumb? It's a more complex and complicated topic than you might think, because how does something like, I don't know, something that puts your life in risk get so popular and gets a lot of people to do it? But then again, how come we can improve our image by looking out new styles, new fashion trends, etc.? Like I said, when does it become dumb and when does it become beneficial? And apparently, we have two experimented people on this type of environment. Let's bring them out. We have Adri and we have Arturo, or like I like to call him, Arthur. What up, everybody? Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Welcome back. Good morning. Welcome back. And good to know that you guys were able to participate in this show, especially because of what you have to share with us, but we'll get on it in a moment. Right now, let's just cover a little bit of general atmosphere. Tell me, for you, what trends have you seen that have become very popular according to your algorithm? According to the algorithm that you follow? Because a lot of things can pop up, a lot of things can become big, a lot of things can become popular, but it's the little population sectors that count in this case. Let's start with Adri.
In my case, well, you mentioned to open my favorite social media app, and it would be TikTok. And honestly, for me, what I get thanks to my algorithm is usually Reddit stories. You know, would I be the a-hole and things like that, and those ASMR videos of people cutting soaps and squishing slime and things like that. Those would be what appears thanks to my algorithm.
Okay. Were you aware of those activities before you searched them? Did you look for them, or they got into you?
They got into me. I know that I am a very gossipy person, so the Reddit stories were very, very beneficial for me because I like to find out things about people. I mean, I don't look for the gossip comes to me. So every time that I look at the story, I stay there. And because of that, my algorithm says, okay, so you like it, here are more.
Okay. We'll get back to that one. Arturo, what about you?
Well, my algorithms sometimes shows me like kind of funny videos. I actually have a kind of a weird humor. So, yeah, it showed me some videos about, I don't know, people doing stuff and stuff. But on Instagram, because I use Facebook, Instagram, TikTok too. On Instagram, I get a lot of drumming stuff because I also play drums. But well, I mean, I do some streaming and about streamers actually because it shows me about some streamers, about Mariana, about what is the name of this guy, Spanish guy?
El Fallback?
No, it's the other guy. And the other one, it's the I forgot the name of this guy. By the way, it's another thing. Yes,
My God.
things that they do and they do in the things that they do in their streams, and they are pretty funny. So, yeah, that's what it shows me here.
Is there an app that you have been following because it became so popular? And also, is there an internet personality that you follow as a fan, 100% fan? Adri.
I would say Instagram. I mean, I don't use it that much. I sometimes even forget that I have it. But it's because I don't find interest in uploading pictures. But whenever I use it, I follow several celebrities that I find interesting. I mean, I think it was the last time we talked about fans, and I mentioned that I was a BTS fan, and I follow the six of the 7 members on Instagram, and I try to follow what they upload and all that.
What happened to the 7 member and who is it?
It's Jungkook, the youngest, that he deleted his Instagram.
Alrighty. What about you, Arthur? Arthur.
A figure that I follow, like as you mentioned, as a fan, is a streamer. The streamer is from the US actually, and I follow him because he plays a game that I like a lot. The game's called Dead by Daylight. And well, he makes a lot of videos. He shows different builds to play with different characters, and he doesn't only do that. He also he does very, 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 very cool stuff. For example, the last time I watched him, he gave some subscriptions for people who he was playing with. And every time that he got hit, like in the game, he went to his channel and he donated, like, I don't know, 10, 20 subs, which is quite a bit money. It's money, right? So he did that thing. And what if he got killed in the game? He went to the killer's channel and he gave 500 subscriptions, which is more or less like in pesos, 10,000 pesos. So yeah.
All right.
Does this cool stuff. So that's why I like him a lot.
First of all, Adri, you, as I understand, you participated in your brother's channel and you did some stuff, because I prefer for you to tell me. Could you share our viewers, and why not to Arturo as well? What exactly were you about in that channel?
Well, before it was my brothers, it was both of us. It was called Bro and Sis. We used to do different challenges and different kind of videos. We tried to experiment with a lot of things. We would do typical challenges like Chubby Bunny, or we would do videos. My brother can draw very well, so he used to do animations and we used to act it, or we acted situations in families and things like that.
What happened? Why not anymore?
We have different opinions. We decided to agree to disagree. He wanted to do the cinnamon challenge, but it just when it was very trending. Yeah, and I told him, look, I get that you want to do it, and I know why you want to do it, but you have to realize that a lot of people had ended up in the hospital because of that challenge, and I don't want to be one of those people. And she used to tell me, "Oh, don't be a coward. You can do it. I can, I can record you doing it, but I am not going to do it." And we started fighting a lot after that, and said, "Okay, let's stop."
Because of the cinema. Wow. At one of the list of consequences of that challenge. Not only you can die, it can break your family apart. Wow. Did he end up doing it anyways?
Not really. He changed the channel to a paranormal kind of thing. So he used to make like small docu-series about what's the name? About unsolved mysteries and things like that.
Okay. We'll get back to that one. Arturo. I follow several streamers. And sometimes I flirt with the idea of doing a thing on my own. I have stuff I want to talk about. I think I have some material to show. And then again, something prevents me to take the first step to it. You, of course, took it. What made you make that decision? Because as I can see, because of your equipment, you took it very seriously and you are constantly streaming. How did it all start?
Well, first of all, there was a little thing, a little minus thingy called, pandemics.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So, well, during pandemics, well, you know that we had to move or to move to internet stuff. So, well, as this started, I have some many friends of mine who started also to stream. Actually, from I don't know, let's just say something, from 10 people that I know, 7 or 8 out of 10 people started streaming. So that made me like, let's try. Why not? So I started by playing video games, and I keep doing that. I play video games. I share the link. People see me playing video games, and I started with some support from my friends. They started, watching my videos, my streaming. And eventually, people out of nowhere, because you never know where these people are from, so they just start joining the channel, start joining the streamers, and they start, chat with you, and you start, reply. It becomes a very good, very good chat, right?
What platform do you use? YouTube, Twitch? Where are you?
I use Twitch right now. I'm using Twitch.
Twitch, strictly Twitch.
Yes, right now, yes. Because Twitch has a policy that if you do exactly the same kind of content in another platform, you may get or you may lose your status in that platform. Right now, I can monetize. So if I do this exactly the same thing on Facebook or on YouTube, I might get demonetized. So.
Actually, that was exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. The differences, because according to some of the people that I follow, they both do YouTube and Twitch, but they get a little bit frustrated, a little bit like lost between the policies of each sites. What are those differences based on your experiences, apart from the one that you just explained, of course?
Yeah, well, I think that one platform gives you more coverage, where it expands your channel in many ways, and the other one doesn't. But one channel pays you more money than the other one. So basically, those are the differences between one and the others. So yeah, so you have to choose between growing up as a channel, or you have to choose like it.
That can apply to life as well.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that in a moment as well. Adri, as a regular TikTok user, tell me, Uh, TikTok has become a platform with pretty much everything new just pops up in there. And one of the things that caught my attention at first is the people were doing, voiceovers, choreographies and stuff. Have you been involved in one of the TikTok trends that have appeared in your screen?
I don't think so.
Come
I-
on. Not even
I- The thing is that I don't know how to dance, and even if, well, I mean, I know, but I don't like to dance.
Oh.
I mostly upload because I am not going to say that I don't. I have uploaded several TikToks, and mostly the ones I do is for music covers. I sing, I don't dance, so I wouldn't say that it's trending. Yeah.
But I remember there was this app that wasn't it but I don't know, that you were basically in your own screen singing your part of the song, and you could actually sing with another person
Uh,
as a sort of like a participation.
hmm
Have you done that to yourselves now that you mentioned that you have this skill?
I have. I have sung since I was a kid, so
Okay.
I am shy, so I don't like people seeing me, but I enjoy singing. So instead of recording only with my face and everything, I would only record my voice. But yeah, I would do it.
Only your voice.
Yeah.
What, from those challenges that you used to do, what was really for you a fun experience? And apart from the one that you just told me, what was another one that you were like, oh, that you regretted immediately?
Well, from the YouTube channel, one that I really regretted, I don't really know how to talk about this one because I don't even know how to describe it, even in Spanish. But there, I don't know if you've ever seen in Asian channel, in Asian videos when they put like, oh, I forgot the word in English. The media.
Rock.
Yeah, like a sock. They put it in the face and they try to, and it stretches and it plasters on your face. So we did one like that, my brother and I, and you can see my face all plastered, and I hate it so much.
Wow. Wow. And what was one that you really enjoyed doing it? That you were like, oh, you know what? This is fun. This was actually a cool idea.
And this one is actually the one that has the most views. We made one that it's called 10 Things a Waiter Shouldn't Do. And it's like, it has even a lot of comments, people saying, oh, it's so stupid. I thought it was something serious. But but it's a video where we make jokes like, I don't know if you've ever seen Scary Movie, the parody, when they are in mansion and one says, oh, my germs, and he presses his hand on the food. Well, we did things like that.
You asked me if I have seen a scary movie. Run! Run! It's a classic.
I want to.
Yeah.
We did things like that, yeah.
Alrighty. Arturo, in your case, my friend, let me put you a little bit of context. There is this, I actually am a big fan of gameplay as well, which is what you do. And sometimes I come across some videos that are sort of incomplete because a lot of streamers start playing a game, and they decide that if that video has enough views, they continue to do it. However, if it doesn't, they just stop and let the game until a certain episode, a certain chapter, a certain part of it. is that how you also decide which content to show in your channel, or you just follow your gut and play whatever you want? How can you determine the content on your channel?
Okay, actually, that's a very good question. Let me tell you something. At first, what you want to do is you want to play whatever you want, right? You want to, you want to do whatever you want, enjoy the experience, and well, why not get paid for that, right? But there's a point where sometimes the likes that you have or the likes that you that you want to show are not the ones that also match with your audience. So sometimes you have to modify. Sometimes you have to even play with your viewers, ask them what kind of games they want to see or play with you, because well, you cannot play with them. So yes, at first you can do what you can do. You can do several things with it. Number one, you can first do whatever you want. Like, I'm playing this video game because I like it, and you're going to enjoy it. And if you don't, you just don't show up, right? And the other thing that you can do is you can stream in several days, as I do. For example, I stream a game that I like, but it's also a famous, popular game among the people, the community. One day, and in another day, I play free-to-play games, so everybody can enjoy and play video games with me, right? So
Okay.
that's what I do. Or you can just you can just go with the flow and, well, just play video games that people are interested in. That's actually what many people do. And if you don't want to become one of them, just one from the pile, you just you have to do something different, right? So that's why the layout, the things that I do on stream, the rewards that you get from watching the stream are different from the other people. So that's how that is what you can do. You can do several things. So the one that I go for is I play something that is popular, yes, but I also have another day that where I play games with my streamer, with my viewers, and another day that I play whatever I like.
So you decided to create actually a schedule for your content.
Exactly.
This is one of the things that this is also one of the purpose of this show, to show our viewers exactly how trends can actually modify a person's life, or even our choices, because of the aftermath that comes afterwards. And speaking about our choices, it's time to wrap things up. But before we do, let's close with a bang using the rapid fire round. So, number one, a trend that you followed out of pure curiosity. Let's start soft. Adri.
Oh my god. Maybe the Korean skincare routines. I was really curious about what I said, oh, would it be true that I will have my glass skin like them? And tried it.
All right. Arturo?
Mine is a little bit. Tried ejaculadas.
Oh.
Yes, exactly. Mine is a little bit. I think that's the name of the drink.
Yeah, I mean, let's just be clear on that. It's a drink.
Yeah.
It's a drink. For all of it, it's just a drink. That's the name of it. It's like
you use beer. You use beer and you drop like one or two Yakults on it.
Yeah.
So that's why I went, let's see how does it taste.
I'm loving this show so much. Guys, trend you were once proud, but now you regret. Adri.
I don't know. I am not much of a trending person, but maybe.
Let me put you a little bit of context so maybe I can guide you through the answer. For example, in my case, I used to have when I was younger. Do you remember those hats that were like Von Dutch and Hardy that had a lot of like stones in it and a lot of flashy
God, yes.
images? At that time, I thought, man, this is so cool and everything. I was moving some stuff in my house and I found one or two that were collecting dust, and I'm like, no way, I'm wearing these right now. No way. Sort of like that. Sort of.
Okay. And maybe when I was in secondary school, I would say my emo phase. I was like emo, you know, the hair on the face, all black, the mascara. Yeah.
Arturo, what about you? A trend that you were once proud but you regret now?
Kind of the same thing, actually. I mean,
Really?
no, because I don't consider myself emo. I didn't consider myself emo, but I used to have, you know, like longer hair, and I tried to hide my face behind my hair, and I was like, how stupid I looked down there. So, yeah.
Wow.
I was the only one. Yes.
All right. Has there been a trend, you know, in past years or today that you find really cringy? Adri.
There's one that just came out recently that it's about, I think it's called NCP-ing. I don't know really well the name of it, but it's like, you put like this, you do a stream, and people started commenting you like, do this, do that, and you have to act what they ask you for because they pay you for it, and they're getting a lot of money because of this.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't sound attractive at all. Arturo, what about you?
Sometimes people are
Yeah.
Dumb,
yes.
for putting it nicely.
Yes, exactly. My case, any trend that implies hurting people in any manner. Hurting people.
Okay.
Any matter, physically, emotionally, or mentally. Yes. And there was another one. Sorry. There was another one.
No. Continue.
That it starts. It will just show in like an audio to your partner. And the audio starts like, how come you believe that you are beautiful? You are not beautiful. You are some. They started like denigrating the girl, and I say denigrating because at the end, the end of the audio mentioned that, but you are a princess. It's like going down first, and then going up again. Like, and I don't know if you haven't seen that, no? Well,
No, I have not.
it's like you're not beautiful. No, you're not pretty. How come you think you are that? Because you are beautiful. So yes, they start to mention, or not. I don't want to say insulting the person, but yes, it built something that was like negative to just by the end, uplifting that and saying that no, you're so beautiful. You shouldn't think that you are not pretty because you're beautiful. And I saw some videos where when the first part was, you know, like in progress, the girl was like, and then when they come like uplifting, they start to cry because that made an emotional damage to this person. So these kind of trends for me were like, dude, please.
Like, come on.
Yes.
In the end, we all need therapy. Trend that you are really into right now, Adri.
Really good question. I always say right now that when I was telling you about Reddit stories, I find it really interesting. Maybe I'm more gossipy than I thought, but but it's really interesting to read about other people's stories and say, hey, I think my life is not as bad as theirs.
Oh, okay. All righty. Why not? Arturo, what about you?
Well, I think that video games. I mean, before they became a trend, because exactly they weren't a trend. For some reason, so from some years back to now, they became a trend. So this is the one that I follow, and I've been loving since I remember playing video games when I was a child. So yeah.
Guys, thank you so much once more for participating with us. This has been really interesting and I've been having a blast. However, it's time to go now. But as I always say, you're always welcome in the Let's Talk show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And for all of our viewers, be sure to tune in every week. We are now on a change of schedule, so you can actually watch the Let's Talk show anytime you want. Adri was with us, Arturo was with us, Eric Rios was in the controls, Poncho in charge of the editing. I am Mike. Goodbye and good night.